Hello Gary, it's been a while and I see you're well and your smile indicates you've got something very special for us today.
Hi Doug, nice to see you again. 69 coupe I see you're driving. High grille, beautiful car. It's going to make a wonderful playmate for my 1970 cabriolet here.
Are you telling me that you've got the ultimate in Mercedes four-seaters, the 3.5 cabriolet?
Yes I do, Doug. It's been a long search. But we got lucky. We found a beautiful donor in California, and they didn't want just anybody to take over the responsibility of restoring this beauty, so I chose my old friend Pablo Tapia and his team at Performance and Vintage Classicos. He did my 71 280 SL Pagoda many years ago, so we're going to do another one. And we also have a beautiful 71 3.5 sunroof coupe that we're in the middle of restoring now, that some lucky new owner is going to get.
I know Pablo well, as I was asked to certify a 250 SE Cabriolet for one of his American clients last year, and the workmanship was incredible, especially the attention to detail and the authenticity. But don't keep me in suspense, show me the car.
Thank you for taking the time to come visit me today. This is a beautiful 1970 Mercedes Benz 280 SE 3.5 Cabriolet. Now they only made 1,232 of these vehicles, so we figure there's about half, around 600 left in existence today. This car went through a complete 3,500 hour rotisserie restoration. Every nut, every bolt, every screw, all the glass, gorgeous wood, leather, paint, engine. Everything on this car is as if it was brand new. Actually, this car is better than new, because in the 1970s they didn't have the technology that we have today.
I've only driven one of these cars once in 35 years. Can you take us for a drive in this 3.5 Cabriolet? As this car is very much different from my 6-cylinder coupe in power and smoothness, which I've owned personally for 35 years.
Fabulous. Come on, we're gonna go for an ice cream, but there's no eating in the car, Doug.
Okay, but can I turn up the stereo?
No, you can't. But you can touch the very, very high quality German leather, as long as you washed your hands first.
Okay. And you got power windows, 4-speed transmission. I mean, you're really driving in the 21st century.
Absolutely.
Even though this car was made 50 years ago.
But with a sense of style that can't be duplicated in today's world. They couldn't afford to produce this car today. It would be too expensive.
Well, the problem today is all the cars look the same, but when you drive around, what do people say when they see you in this car?
Well, it's actually very difficult to drive around it, because everybody wants to talk. Everybody wants to give you a thumbs up. Everybody wants to ask you questions about it. So you don't want to seem rude. So a 10-minute drive takes about an hour.
I see on the floor here you've got custom fitted mats of the cocoa mats, just like they had 50 years ago. That looks really, really cool.
Thank you. It's a period piece, and they were designed in a certain way so that any dust would fall between the way the cocoa mat was woven. So it looks nice. It just gives a little sort of style to the automobile.
Well, thanks very much for the drive. This is just a magnificent automobile. Proud to be anywhere in the boulevards of Paris or downtown Toronto.
Doug, thank you.
Thank you. Gary, all I can say is wow. So what's next? Tell us about this 3.5 coupe you and your partners are restoring. Is that going to be a sister car or a garage queen? And who's going to be the fortunate owner of this car? Because I understand there's only about 1,740 of these cars left in the world.
Well, that's true, Doug. The coupe is a beautiful, beautiful automobile. The W111 chassis. This car is spec'd out with the power sunroof, floor shift, power windows, air conditioning. Gorgeous, gorgeous automobile. Some people also call them opera coupes because it has that very dramatic looking rear window.
So don't keep us in suspense. What's the color combination in this car?
Well, we've decided it's going to be DB180 silver, the sister color to this car, but it's going to have a gorgeous, dark, very rich and elegant German burgundy leather. Very expensive, close to $15 a square foot.
And steering wheel, trim in the car, what's that going to look like?
Steering wheel on this car will be the ivory steering wheel, which was an available option on Mercedes Benz cars in that era. It'll have the matching shift knob. Just a beautiful color spec for a very classy and elegant automobile.
So how are you going to tell the world about this car?
Well, it's going to be marketed obviously online. It might make it to the shows in Germany, Essen, Stuttgart, Pebble Beach, Amelia Island. Who knows? I personally don't think it'll even last that long. Some discerning collector or a person who appreciates a car of this quality will most likely buy it before those shows even take place.
Is it going to be in any classic magazines?
It'll be in a lot of classic magazines. All the high-end guys who appreciate these fine automobiles, they'll be seeing it over the next few months.
Mercedes Classic, different languages?
Yep, it'll be in French, it'll be in German, it'll be in the Mercedes Benz Classic magazine, it'll be in North American magazines. Guys who appreciate these cars, they'll be seeing it very, very shortly.
So somebody better buy it soon before somebody else gets it, is that right?
Absolutely, I might even buy it because I'd really like to have a nice stablemate for my cabriolet here.
Gary, thanks for the ride, for the first look at the masterpiece by performance and vintage classicals, and we look forward to seeing 3.5 Coupe and perhaps you delivering on another episode of Cruising with Doug Dees.
Nothing would make me happier. Thanks, Doug. Bye-bye.